Hey, Faker Battlecat here. I am coming to you live from, as you can see, Skeletor's lab and a much needed review on two lab tables that I actually think are epic. I just need you guys to tell me if you think they are epic and which one is better for our figure. So, welcome to Faker Battlecat. We have been leaning away from Faker and Battlecat for our Mythic Legions options, but hey, we're back. So the first guy we are looking at is a pretty awesome New Eternia Faker, and he stands very well, and this is our first lab table, okay? And once again, the lab table is from NECA, Frankenstein, and I got this in a trade from somebody from Mythics. It's a great deal, buddy of mine now, but yeah, I don't know. Wasn't planning on doing this because I got the Frankenstein's creature from Figura Obscura. And once again, we're just trying to recreate the Skeletor laboratory where he is kind of just chilling with Faker. Faker was, I think he was sitting at a table, but this is also a photo when he was on the lab table as far as an Ultimate Faker Super 7. That card that is in the back is actually Faker on a lab table. So to go over this, you can see, you're probably wondering, how do these go on? Okay, let me get better lighting for everybody. And it is just slide, hard plastic, and it fits right over these guys. You see that? I killed the, so there's little slots that are taken out. Goes for the ankles, and it slips right in. So, of course, this is not the perfect figure for it because, once again, it fits the Frankenstein's NECA. That thing's going for pretty cheap. You see that slot right there? So there is one squarish one, and then one is more arched. Actually, two are arched, and that's how they go in. The two arm clips won't fit your classics figures. However, this Masterverse figure is just slightly larger. So, and they do look like there's wheels on it, okay? But, so it spins, but guess what? This is not operational, okay? This is just a piece, and it wiggles around a little bit. This thing rolls and spins, but it's independent. It does not tip at all, at all. So that's one of the only negatives. Mattel, if you're listening, I don't enjoy the feet that cannot be decided if it's a right or left. I can't tell you exactly if I have it on. I've never taken the boots off, but I don't like that. And as we're talking about the New Eternia Faker, other than the head, it is a wonderful, wonderful figure. So if we are on the lab table, we might as well figure out how we can do a better head, right? There's many customizers, but I went ahead and got a couple of them to show you. Oh, where is he? There it is. So, you don't look good, be good. Let's just keep it consistent here. We have Frankenstein's monsters head sculpt. Sorry, give me a second, guys. It'll be worth the payoff. So, Frankenstein's monster comes with this container. Slips right on there, okay? Looks great in the light, look at that. I have these containers. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead and pop this guy off. Hopefully it won't break anything. Ooh, that was close. And then what we'll do is put him here and see if it fits. Oh, yes. That was not planned. Spur of the moment. Hope you guys enjoyed that. That looks great. That looks great. Look at that. I should break out the other table then. Hello. So there's 3 little lab things. There is a big one, which is the one that you just saw. There's a small one that holds the, is it the hand? And then there's a medium one, so kind of cool. And then once again, there's this little table. Gosh, I'm killing the lead. That's gonna be battling the other one, so. Once again, so maybe a combo of the two would look really good. Wow, that is so cool. So cool. So here's the small one. We can paint that metal. That would look really good. And then the long one actually fits these Frankenstein's creature's other head. Wow, that looks so cool. So cool. What a great setup. So that's gonna really add some pros to the other one. But hang on, let's try to go over our, oh no. Once again, this is going to be a head from Hordak MX. If you don't know him, you gotta get to know him. So it's nice and simple. I'll show you what it looks like. It may not fit perfectly, but I'm gonna still show it. We'll get some putty, make it work. I think this was, the peg hole is for a Classics. See that? Really nice. Zoom in a little bit. There we go. That's a dry finger. That looks great. Great. All right, so let's get this on here and see what you guys think. The new head. Yeah, I don't want to smash the peg hole, and I'm really sorry, guys. We'll try it on the other faker, but you can see that skin tone is almost an exact match for this faker. And that sits really high. Maybe if I can put it back here. There we go. So yeah, I think it's pretty good upgrade. Pretty good upgrade. Hordak MX. All right. So that's one down. Our next one is gonna be our Mythic Legions figure obscura. Frankenstein's creature lab table. Okay, I was lucky enough to get this when all of the rage was happening from a fellow caballer, and she was nice enough to sell me the tables and the accessories for an extremely affordable price. But yeah, instead of metal straps, we've got nice leather straps. I think it's a great look. As you can see, this is a 6-inch Mythics figure, and my Frankenstein creature, I have one in the box, fits snugly on there, meaning it's a lot taller than my 6-inch classics. But overall, the straps make a cool detail. The other thing that's cool is there's a drain hole for all the bodily fluids and the brains and all that stuff that Frankenstein or Skeletor may have. The details, as far as the paint details, we'll see them side by side. As far as these chips here, amazing. I think that is so cool to see. And once again, the parts that come along with it, I mean, the accessories were accessories galore. There was this one thing, it looked like a lightning chamber or a scale thing. That was really cool. We'll leave that on there. There are some books as well, because Frankenstein's creature read. And there was this generator thing. Super cool. So thank you to Cabal. Thank you for the person who sold this to me. I appreciated that. But yeah, let's get back down to the table. I forgot what we're reviewing. So what's nice about this table, thank you, Four Horsemen, we've got an opportunity to tilt the table, okay? And that is not what we got on the other one. So let's strap this guy in. Try not to snap the buttons. Okay, so that was one click. That's 2 clicks. And there's a 3rd click. So it can stand all the way up. And it's not towering, right? It's still pretty decent. Pretty decent. Or we can do it in a kind of a side lean. These wheels don't turn. Pedals don't push, okay? But the functionality is there. I mean, even the oxidation, the pewter, oh, fantastic. Fantastic. Oh, I almost buried the lead. This is a Barbosa, should be a Barbosa head sculpt. Yeah. Barbosa Filmation. That's just a classics buck. It's plain old classics Skeletor. But once again, all in all, I think the size of the NECA figure table is better sized to just have more room. I like the flatness of it. I don't really need the tray because I'm not going to be putting fluid on it. I think the straps are cool, but and it gives you a lot more flexibility. You can put a bunch of other figures on there. So let's try. Okay, so I'm not going to promise you anything, but you would expect Frankenstein's monster to be a little monstrous, right? These guys are very robotic, very faker, right? But if you were able to, how would you imagine Frankenstein's monster to be, right? You would think that he would Hulk out or have a creation where he doesn't fit on the table at all, right? So what about this? Okay, you guys ever think of something like this? This would probably be how Frankenstein's monster would be. Marvel, what is that? Diamond Comic Distribution. I believe it's a 2009. And let's see what it looks like. Let's see if he's alive. Look at that. Doesn't even fit on the screen. All right, I gotta back him up. I better move him back. Dude, he's huge. Beautiful. Beautiful. I'll show him in another video, but I've got a few Hulks that have been turned into a faker. Not all my work. This is the only one I've done, but I've got one that's awesome. Way better than this one. So Hulk's gonna smash. The question is which one he's gonna smash. Do we like the Mythic Legions Table? Has its good points, leather, accessories, or we're gonna go with the NECA table, okay? And it's gonna be a hard choice. We are very loyal to Mythic Legions, but man, look at the size of that thing. Okay, this is tipped up. It's a good 3.5 inch taller, and it really displays the figure in a much better sense. I get it, it doesn't tilt, and it does take up a lot of room, but all in all, a combo of the two would be NECA table with Mythic accessories, okay? That would be perfect. And that would probably be Hulk Smash accessories for Mythic Legions, Hulk Smash NECA for the table. The thing that is going to be, we probably need to bring it up, is there's a piece on here that is extremely delicate, okay? And that is on the NECA table. You can see there is a headpiece that goes right here. Okay, it's supposed to hold the head in place. Oh, no! Hopefully that'll make a good show. It's supposed to go like this. You see that? Kind of a support for the head. And that is only attached by one little piece of plastic. You see that right there? So that's my negative on that. I'm glad we got the Hordak MX head out of the way, because that would have been horrible. All right, with that said, we are all agreeing that it's going to be the NECA table and the awesome Four Horsemen accessories that fit this guy, this guy, this guy, the hand, and this little dial. I mean, it is wild, right? What else? Books. And then NECA also has all of these replacement heads that are, oh man, I know, this is a Frankenstein creature review. but good. God. So, thanks again for watching. Appreciate all you guys that have not followed or subscribed. Please follow, subscribe. I've been meaning to do that too. Should have done that. And for people who are all asking about Faker, appreciate you guys too. Faker Battle Cut out. Bing, bing, bing.